that kick when the guitar kicks in, because that guitar by itself, before he sings, before anything else happens, sets an emotion in you. And I am not an emotional guy. So yeah, man, bring on 9 minutes of emotional guitar riffs. I'm all about it.
That's the opening of our episode. Here we go.
One.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Justin. That's my buddy James. And this is a band we've never done before, so I kind of asked James to pick his favorite. And he's picked this song. This is an extended version of the final cut. Last song on Good Apollo, The Burning Star, number 4. And James has never seen this, so it's kind of a reaction for him, but he loves the chorus song.
Selfish little whore. If I had my way, I'd crush your face in the door. This is no beginning. Yeah, yeah. This is the final chord. This is no beginning. Yeah, yeah. This is the final chord.
I still I love how live they change up the guitars just a little bit, but I still just love that kind of main riff, right? It almost sounds like a solo, right?
Yeah.
But at half speed. What I think I love about this band so much, that they embody so much more than just about anyone I can remember, is just their music flows like water. I don't know, I can't quite put it into words, but it has this flow to it, right? The way it moves, and it's amazing, and the way this guitar riff flows in this song. got like a certain intensity to it from the beginning, and it like slowly kind of winds down to this, you know, kind of little bit of a lull. I love how it does it because it's. I've heard solos before. I've heard solos like this before, but I've not heard solos quite like this before. You know what I mean? Like there's they've definitely got something different going on. I couldn't tell what he was doing. It almost looked like he was like singing into it.
That's exactly what he was doing.
That was pretty sweet.
He was making it sound that way by screaming into the
pickups or whatever.
Directly into the pickups. That brings even more emotion out of the guitar playing. Just him making it work by shouting into it, like it connects it to the person.
Yeah.
You know.
Because I was like kind of thinking as he was like playing it, listening to it, like that was one of the more soulful parts of the solo. Like it had more impact to it. You know what I mean? This is the most emotional guitar I've ever heard. Like, seriously, when this like,
hell yes.
So like we were talking about this before we recorded, right? Because Justin was telling me he was going to do this live clip, and I was like, but you got to make sure that kick when the guitar kicks in, because that guitar by itself, before he sings, before anything else happens, sets an emotion in you. And I am not an emotional guy. I joke around with my wife. I'm a robot, and I have two emotions: angry and annoyed.
This one gets them. It gets them.
Yeah. Just the guitar by itself, nothing else. So like when I say it's an emotional guitar, I totally mean it in all the praise in the world, right? Like, there is something about this guitar riff, the speed they're playing it, like you're saying, the notes they're hitting, the way they're bending. Like, so yeah, in a good way. I've never heard a guitar so emotional before.
Dude, when he brings it back after that kind of math rocky, you're gonna bring it down to a low. That's a fantastic way to do it, because it's still rhythmic. It's as quiet as the song's gonna get, but it's rhythmic, and it helps build to that final when it comes in, and then he launches into those bends. His hair's flowing with his mouth wide open. You can feel every note. Holy crap. That is rock glory. Rock glory.
I think another reason I connect with this song is the self-loathing in there, right?
Yeah.
Like I can't remember the exact words, but like the words on your lips are that I'm a loser, I'm a bastard.
Yep.
And then 2 seconds later, if I had my way, I'd crush your face in the door. Like if you could sum up my personality in 3 lyrics. Right?
I mean, it's worth noting again that this band, came from the emo scene, and we're able to keep that audience. And part of it is because even though it's geeky comic book stuff, this is super well in line with a lot of those lyrics. The self-loathing, the final cut, I mean, and then with the heartbreak and the anger behind it, I mean, it fits very well. So I can see why those kids still love this band, even though it was way more prog and metal than what they were listening to otherwise. So it made a lot of sense to me. And I love his hair. Love his hair. He looks so great. I'm Justin. That's James. The final cut.